What's up, everybody? And today we're gonna do another episode of my balance. It's gonna be fun. So I'm a little ahead, I guess, because I'm level 5. Normally you're level 4 when you do this. So this is gonna be interesting. So you can also shop in the bazaar here, get all your stuff right here. Oh, I don't have much stuff. Let's see what we have here. This is what we had. No, it wasn't. This is what they gave us in the beginning. This is mine. And then that was for death. That was for fire. And then at the shop in Unicorn Way that's not there anymore, we could have bought these. And here's the level 5 stuff, which I'm not buying, but that's where they're all at. Where's that robe though, too? I don't think that was in there. No, that's all for level 5. No. They must have got rid of it. That's okay. It was this design. Oh, this was it, I'm sure. Yeah. Possibly. Going down memory lane. Alright. Let's talk to Muldoon here.
Beware! Beyond these gates the city's gone mad. Wait, you're the hero of Unicorn Way. The headmaster sent you to help. Thank goodness. We've got undead all over the place. Every cursed spirit and vile ghost we sealed away has broken free and attacked the city. Nowhere is safe. Gah, now what? Oh, it's a pet. They're kind of like a wizard's familiar. They help out in all sorts of ways, from discovery to dueling. But it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the caretaker's tower. Nobody's been in there since old Judd, the keeper of the cemetery, passed. Oh, right. Undead. Wizard, go with the pet, work together, and find out what's happening in that tower.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it into the tower.
No, I lost! I can't believe You, other wizard! Hurry! You have to help!
You shouldn't have come to this tower. No, shouldn't have done that. Gonna interfere with things don't concern. Like my plan to turn all pets into zombie pets, You'll see you will. When it comes to pets, sometimes undead is better.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
I know when I'm whooped, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself, I did. You can't get through those bars, nohow.
What? That's terrible! We have to get into that kennel. But how? Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stealing the pets, I tried to stop him and I guess I need more practice. You were great, though. But I don't suppose you have any shrinking spells to help us slip through those bars? Oh! What about your pet? It's pretty small. Can you command it to go into the next room and get the key?
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room. Now that your pet has retrieved the key, you can unlock and enter the next room.
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets. These cells have combination locks and only old Judd would know the code. I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the correct combo, but I don't speak pet. Do you? I'm seriously asking. Maybe we can guess the combo. Let's see. 00001. Nope, not it. 00002. Not it. Oh, forget it. This is ridiculous. Our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
worry. I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Check it out sometime to learn all about pet training. After they're safe, I'll go to the headmaster's office and complete my enrollment. Come find me when you get a chance. For right now, though, go tell the guard outside what's happened here.
You save the pets and a young student? Not bad. But our work is just beginning and I need all the help I can get.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience, XP, from this quest to level up. As pets level up, they can learn new talents. With this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's power card before you choose your wizard's action. This talent costs a bit of your pet's happiness each time you use it. You can increase your pet's happiness by feeding it pet snacks.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue, and I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
No, this
Triton
sounds worse.
Avenue's been overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. 2 wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago, and there was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out, and I've gotten no word. Can you help me try to find them? Good luck, and above all, be careful. There's a part of the city we contracted out to the Cyclops Legion, appropriately called Cyclops Lane. But their leader, General Achilles, proclaimed an edict outlawing all things with more eyes than he, and forced all residents out of their homes. It's strange. Achilles always seemed an honourable fella, without insecurities about his ocular limitations. No idea what could have changed his mind. Professor Cyrus Drake took this personally, as he and Achilles go back a ways, and sent his student to investigate. Let's see, I wrote his name down. Ah, yes, Nolan... Wait, Stormgate? That can't be right. Anyway, find a kid on Cyclops Lane and, well, help them. You say this was orchestrated by the former Death Professor? I thought he was dead. Well, all the other dead are back, so, yeah, that makes sense. The whole city's a mess. The guard is completely overwhelmed. I hate to ask, but could you see if Private Quinn on Firecat Alley needs help?
This one in Cyclops Lane require you to get a membership or
Look there,
crowns.
wizard. Do you see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on this street. You can get where you're going quickly.
Halt! Oh, you're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon sent you? Woo! I need all the help I can get.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, okay.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence. The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke down the gate to the dark cave. Now the undead have spilled out into the street. I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky in there.
The undead have promised not to venture any farther? It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Fire Cats, the musical. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another elf joined in. Then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby. A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I wanted to help, but I simply had to secure this position. Now I'm the only thing standing between all this chaos and Old Town. Please, will you check on Lizzo?
Alright, this is a completely new story here.
This is no place for a newbie like you. Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you're here now. Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it. Could you get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Something has corrupted them.
Fire for fiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fire for fiddle!
My spell book! Thank you! You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elves. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them. But I might know of someone who does. There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog. I think we can convince her to use her advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's the human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how. I saw Shella's Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier. Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
You're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? 'Cause I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save me, magical child? Not quite. Fair enough. What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back. Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Okay, this one's feeling a little bit different here. Because you didn't have to go through all this. That's alright. That's okay though. I'm going to handle it. Let's cast my first shield. I like different stories though. I really do. Okay, we need one more. Oop.
Fire for Fiddle, as he loves to tell. Fire for Fiddle, the fiend of the fell. Fire for Fiddle, fire for Fiddle.
My strongbox! Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way. She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
What? How dare you
you interrupt an old woman from her stories? Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight! What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witch's help? First off, I'm 100% not that witch. Or any witch, for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job. The guard is pinned down. Ugh, typical. All right then, I'll help. But I need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll go from there.
Hey, that's these guys. Ooh.
Oh, that was quick. Phew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma and I'll run a quick analysis on it. And done. Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theatre decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla. I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance. A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans. But we need to help the fire elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
Oh, now we're in the dark cave. See, this is all different here. We just have fought her. See, when I first did this on my balance, we fought her. Then we fought the Mavamin, which took forever because it was one item, but it took forever. And then we fought the Fire Elves. It was kind of short. So, at least I think they're trying to make it a longer story. Maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever been to the Dark Cave from the Firecat Alley apartment. You did have to do it in Cyclops Sand, which we'll go there later. Never here. Crazy Firecat Alley experience. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Okay. So to defeat rotting fodders. Alright.
Ooh. Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
They're like, oh, okay, there's a teleporter hub. I don't often use teleporters. I'll use it for here.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting fodder had imbued it with. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck!
At last! I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh gosh. Dude, I still need. Where are my level 5 skills? Might as well start. Okay. Probably shouldn't do ghoul, but there it is.
whelp. For when you bear witness to Malister's malum opus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
This is the witch they were talking about earlier. They're really hopeful. Oh, that's a silver chest. I don't really do silver chests. I heard it's like a minigame you do, and then you win a prize.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with a death school after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me. Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things. I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes. They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in Firecat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there. Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible. There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work. Wow! A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alacane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alacane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alacane a good thwacking.
That's right, it's up here. I know, get there. Oh, you don't have to. Normally you have to defeat like 5 or 6 elves and then you do it, but alright. Here we go.
Fire for Friddle! The greatest magicians have something to learn! Fire for Friddle! Wizard City must burn! Fire for Friddle!
Man, I feel that. Wow. Definitely needed that. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you? You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people. The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Oh yeah, so at level 7,
I require your assistance, please. Come see me when you can.
we have a spell. I'll talk to Private Quinn, then I'll head up there. And all that took almost an hour. Dang. I don't know, it doesn't take that long.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo? She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cured a fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway.
Alright. Let's go ahead and let's talk to the professor. And who's this guy? Let's go and get the first quest out of school quest out of the way. That's where we go. Go here.
I say, you appear to be ready for advancement. In order to know balance, you will need to know of the other schools first. Learn about the schools of fire, ice, and storm from their representatives. Only by knowing the edges will you find the center of things. Toodles!
So we'll go here. So you know the other schools. This is Storm, right here. Ice is right here. I'll go in here to do my deal.
You ask what is so exciting about the ice school? Well, when I was a young girl, I loved the wintertime and played in the snow. So going to the ice school was only natural.
That's pretty much what the ice school
But
is.
in later years, I grew to learn how powerful ice was. Did you know the great raven caused the giants to slumber and turn into the glaciers? With the force of giants behind our school, I don't have to boast about how powerful our magic is. I have never regretted the day I started here.
That's the ice. That's fire. That's the dead student that I was already here. That's Smith. That's the life. You will go in there if you want to start gardening, though. Those are the trees outside as well. It is free turning point buyback, by the way. I can't do it because I'm not high enough level, but it is. I'll show you how to do that on another wizard. Who is way above level 12. I was gonna talk to her, but okay.
You want to know about fire? Well, for starters, it's the most powerful school. Its magic is derived from the dragons that ruled in the time of Titans.
Yes, it does have fire dragons and stuff like
Before
that.
the dragons could destroy the giants by melting them into the sea, the great tree and great raven put them into a magical slumber. If you ever decide to join a real school, not saying that balance is all that bad, consider fire, but only if you want to join the best. Hi, I need help. I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the Golem Tower.
If you want to do the Golem Tower, go right ahead. I'm not doing that. Sorry. I will show you another school after I'm done with this. Just to give you an idea.
Are you kidding? Storm is the most powerful of the schools. Back in the First Age, the Tritons practically drowned all the dragons by themselves. If Bartleby hadn't stopped them, well, there wouldn't be any fire school. But you won't hear Falmea speak of that. Life, death, and myth? They have their good points. But to watch Professor Baelstrom cast a Stormzilla? Well, you know Storm is to be feared.
Whoa there, chum. Stop a second and introduce you. I make the... If you happen to find any...
Use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
I'll definitely show you how the fire school works. It has a max level. I have a max fire. And I will also go down the line in later videos how the ice, storm, and all that works.
So, you have spoken with the representatives of the Fire, Ice, and Storm schools. You noticed how they all claim to be the best school, didn't you? Well, they all speak the truth in their own way. Each school has its advantages, but each school also has its own disadvantages. But balance draws on elements from each of the other schools, incorporating bits and pieces to fill in the gaps between them. Visit the pond in the commons. Stand in the water and absorb what it has to teach you. Believe it or not, you will receive enlightenment.
As you stare into the water, you become aware of a great power building in the area.
Greetings, student of balance. It is wise for you to reflect upon the lessons of water. It can take many states and assume great power in both storm and ice. Water can be very destructive, eroding away both metals and mountains. It also holds great power in the way in which all life requires it. The water has great power in the waves of an ocean. It can also achieve a calm serenity, such as in this simple pond. Reflect upon the lesson and become like water. You too can achieve balance, my friend.
So, you were visited by a minion of balance. Smashing! It seems you have completed your first assignment, young wizard.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna be done here. I'm not sure how fire works. I'll do fire first. Fire might be more interesting, but I don't know. I'll show you that real quick. So this is my fire wizard right here. Level 170 is the max level. You'll be a supreme pyromancer. He is in a firehouse. I'll show you what School of Fire does. I'll do... Oh. Let's help somebody in here real quick. Is this it? Alright. So, fourth person joined us. Okay, so...
You stand before the radiant Sun Lord Apoyo Bright One. Let me show you the
So
light.
fire has meteor strike and, well, okay. I guess that's something else, but I'll show you what we can do. I'm just gonna show around, down here, says it's says go over and over again. Now. Since I am Max, I will kill everybody.
Well
easy,
done,
right?
Wizard. Let this illustrious
Alright.
day be recorded in the scrolls. Take the Legion.
As you approach the Legion token, it suddenly shrinks to a manageable size. You pick it up in one hand and place it in your backpack.
That's fire, and yes. Pardon me, guys, but I'm going to do a little something here. We do have the infamous fire dragon right here. We do cast dragons. We only have one dragon spell, which I'm very surprised about. I was hoping we'd have more than that, but we don't. We do have a lot of dot spells. So overtime. So overtime is basically a spell. Here, I'll throw it in.
What? A challenger?
Yes, I do have other people here with me, but they're going to bear with me for a minute here. So let's Scald. Scald is an overtime spell. I like it and I hate it. So... Oh, it came up! Perfect. That's a damage overtime spell. Normally it does 3 rounds, but of course with Max, you have one
Wizard,
spell.
You have won, although I won't swear you didn't do it through trickery. Take your reward.
This Legion token also reduces in size as you approach. You store it carefully.
Unless I get to level 1 through 7, you're not gonna really get any of that. Oh yeah, you will. Fire Elf, right? Yeah, Fire Elf. I'm not using Fire Elf though.
Tremble in your robes, wizard, and
I'm getting
prepare
started.
yourself for defeat.
It's fine. Okay, I'll show you what else we have here. It's fine. I'm feeling lucky today, but...
out your spells! I surrender to you! Take the Legion token with our respect.
The Legion token shrinks down again to the size of a game piece.
As
You
long as the
quickly
people bear
take
with
it.
me. Okay, so I think we're gonna be done here though. I'm gonna have to... Well, no, we'll do the whole dungeon. We'll do a dungeon for those who are new.
A wizard come to challenge the immortals, Prepare you.
Well, I'll do the whole thing later. We'll do the whole thing later. I'll show you why we'll do the whole thing. Oh wait, no we can't. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, here's the puzzle. Left, right, center. As people still have trouble doing this. So, that over there, you'd get a rain. Over there. I don't think we're going there today, but... Yes, I love using this dungeon for a lot of things, so bear with me. Especially now we can use it. I can use it to get my guy's stuff that I just made.
Curse you, wizard! Here is the key to the Hall of the Watchful Eye.
Yeah, that over there.
Take it to Athena.
That's where you get a rain. So, I don't think we're gonna go over there today. Sometimes they ask, hey, can we go do that? So, I don't think we're going to, but that's fine. I don't care. But...
Behold our wrathful gaze, pitiful wizard. My brothers and I guard the forge of the coppersmith.
They're probably gonna go back to... Let's get out of here. I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna try and get this off. This is the glitch. There we go. Probably shouldn't have used it, but...
The sight of our defeat blinds me. Go in peace, wizard, and seek Hephaestus Coppersmith in his forge.
Alright, so this is also a great opportunity to use what balance does not get at a very low level. So,
Hail challenge.
I'm gonna have to put it in, which is sad. Which is a fire prism. So a fire prism converts the school that you are to the school you boost. Fire boosts to ice. Well, pretty obvious, right? I mean, fire melts ice, right? They all like to get these anyway, so that can help them, but that normally doesn't happen. And balance actually does get it, but a lot later than everybody else in a different way. So... I mean, the best way to really get is if you're finishing Polaris. Let's see where we're at. Timothy, you're going over there. I'm going over here. It's probably over there. It's always the one over there where he's going. Yeah. It is. When it gets to my time, we're gonna do it differently. My balance will do it once with somebody on my main account, and then probably my storm. It's just easier. And then no, we'll do fire dragon. How about that? We'll do the fire dragon. What fire is probably known for, right? Dragons. Alright.
Little barbarian, do not waste your puny spells on
There are
me,
other stars
or
I
will
can
trade
introduce you to,
strike for
but
strike.
I am nowhere near that right now. So, I'll introduce stats at 30. So, some stats, not everything. I guess I could introduce it next video. Come on now. Again, part of the thing here. I did that because this guy's a fire boss. And you put the prism on him. Balance wizards, we can't do that just yet. We have to wait till... I have no idea, but... Now we do the... old school fire dragon. It's pretty simple, it's a fire dragon. Does overtime. Simple as that, right? Next episode's gonna be the last two. Gonna try to do the last two streets on the Krakatopia, because the next world, it's basically the fire wizard, balance wizard's dream. It's a sand world, desert, heat. So. Oh, yikes. What do we do wrong here? I hardly ever cast Fire Dragon here now, but I am now. Here he comes. Yeah. That was fun. Oh, he did it. Alright, I'll take Fire Dragon. Now the debate is Firestorm better? Well, how about you decide on that? If fire is better than storm.
I am impressed. Of course, this was but
because I will be doing this as all
I did
three.
not want to destroy you. Do not fear failure. We will be merciful if you fall. But now,
I like fire because
come show us what you have mastered
have
in
great
that
health,
school of
amount of health.
Meranda.
We use dots as advantage to get rid of shields. And I mean shields. Waiting for the person. I'm not using stall, no. Yeah. No. I have no dragon, so. I think the dots are pretty neat. Some people hate them, some people love them. I like them. I like the dots in fire. The thing I don't like is... well, actually, that here. Especially since I'm max and everything, although I'm taking you a shortcut. But I'll explain. See, that's what I mean. We get rid of that. These right here, those, not that one, but that's an example too. That too will. Wow. Okay. Thanks. That's an example right there. We can get rid of it. Say this, but it's not on my deck. That's the reason why I bought other wizards, is to expose like that.
Blessed wizard,
See, I didn't get.
like an
Oh, Zeus has a chest.
Go
Okay,
and
well
speak
here.
to wise
Let's get rid of something.
Philemus. He will record your name and accomplishments.
See what we get. I didn't know that. He didn't have one before. Alright. New to me. Okay. Nothing. But that's alright. That's okay. Alright, well, that's the end of that one. So let me go to my place and let me show you what's up. So the reason why I hate fire is because, okay, let me explain to you. I have a solo deck here for solo fights, right? So this is what we get as solo hits. Okay, so after this would be better if I'm on Ice or Storm or another wizard, but see, that's a pretty good hit. That's a good hit. I'll put Ifrit in here. Ifrit's a good hit too. That's a good hit. Sun Serpent. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. And that's for PvP. That's a good hit. I don't know if I can use it. That's not a good hit. I don't know if that's a good hit or not. Anyway, so we have all these great hits, and then we have ones that are just dots. That's a good hit. Oh wait, no, do we have any? That's a good hit as well. I'll put that in there. So I have all these spells that are good hits. Like that one. That one. And then we have these that are like just dots. Like blast off. I think we have another one someplace else. Oh yeah. This one as well. I mean, it sucks because everyone was able to use this one in Novus. Is it Novus? No. Yeah. And we weren't able to, which sucks. So, that's just my opinion on fire. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it took a bit longer than normal. But hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you enjoy your weekend and enjoy a good part of your week. And I'll see you guys next time.